Hi everyone, hi, this is Christine Crowell here, and I hope everyone is doing well. This is day 21 of the CEO challenge, and wow, we are really pushing forward with this. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here and listening, even though you may not be listening to the live. I know that you're listening to the videos afterwards, and I just want to say from the bottom of my heart that I really do appreciate you taking the time here to listen to what I've got to say. But also, it was so beautiful just to get some more testimonials. I am just super appreciative, and I really do appreciate you taking the time out to reach out to me, send me an email, as well as call our office as well, and to give some beautiful testimonials, because I don't really ask for them, but it's nice to get it when you don't even actually ask for it. And it's just so beautiful just to hear positive comments about the achievements that they've been able to make in their own lives, and how I've helped them to grow and stretch and develop into an extraordinary business that they have. And some of you are learning and you're growing as well. Some of you are, you've been doing this for a while and you've reached out to me, and I'm so happy. It just makes me feel so heartfelt that you are listening and that you're taking notes and you're putting it into action as well. And I just want to say thank you to the subscribers here as well, and just to say thank you. Let's rise together, and I want to give you as much information as possible to make you grow strong, to make you a strong leader, because we will face challenges and it will be up and down, and people will say things. People are gonna try and discourage you. People are gonna try and put you off from doing things, but keep going, keep moving, because when I'm hearing from clients that are doing really well, and how much work that they've put in and that they've really made a difference, I think that's so important. So don't give up. Even though you may be faced with difficulty sometimes, you still got to go ahead. Look, I've been a coach for over 10 years now, for example, and I want to serve my clients that want to do the work. And I'm going to repeat that again. I want to serve clients that want to do the work. And you have to be a certain level of person in order, CEO wise, in order to be a CEO. You cannot be trying to run a business if you're not taking action, if you're not doing your work that you need to do as a business owner, because it is not easy. And especially when you're hit with obstacles, there's going to be people that will let you down, people that you trusted, people that you thought was real, and they will turn their back on you because they've got an agenda. But you know what? I forgive and I move forward, and you should do the same when it happens to you, because it will be at some point something's going to happen. So, but I just wanted to say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for those of you that reached out and gave me, you sent me an email, you also called me, you also gave me a testimonial on my private Facebook as well, and I'm just so happy. It made me cry. It made me think, wow, I am making a difference. I am making people's lives better, because that's what I've set out to do, to make people's lives better. But you've got to put the work in. You cannot sit and expect things to happen. It's like you've got a restaurant you open the door to that restaurant, and then you just sit there and you don't serve the food. You got the food in the fridge, you got the food in the freezer, you got all the frying pans, you got all the equipment, but you don't use it. And then you wonder why you haven't made any sales. You've got to put things into action. And this is why I'm more focused on working with people that will, CEOs, that will put this into action. Because you've got to. You can't just expect it to, you can't wave a magic wand and it's going to happen. You've got to put work in it. And you certainly got to do it every day. It's not, this is not a get-rich-quick scheme either. It takes time, it takes effort, and it takes your hard work to make it work. All these things work together in order for it to grow stronger. So I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for those of you that gave me a testimonial, for those that called, for those of you that were online with me and said thank you, and for those of you that dropped me a message to see how I was. I appreciate you. I really, really do. And thank you. Thank you so much. I am a coach, but I'm also a friend. And that's what I want to be. I want to help. I'm here to help you so that we can all help each other to grow. This isn't about me. This is about us growing together. But you've got to put the work in. So today is about, the CEO challenge, Navy SEAL, and I feel it's inspired by the Navy SEALs, not that because you're not going to know, the Team 6. And this is the CEO schedule for a business that you have that's going to be a challenge. So this is part of the 30-day business challenge. And my brother Michael, who's passed away, he was like a Navy SEAL. He was in the army, he was in the military. He worked really hard. He gave a lot of his years to the military. And I take my hat off to him. And when I see military people, veterans, put in this hard work, it made me think, hey, hang on a minute. This is how it is when you're in business. You have to be like a Navy SEAL because you will be hit with challenges. There'll be different parts of your business, different operations of your business that you're going to have to respond like how a Navy SEAL would. So today, this training is about how you can structure your business like a Navy SEAL. So hi, I'm Christine Crowell. I am a business coach, and do like and subscribe because this will help push the Google algorithms and to help other people to find the channel and to really help empower one another. Like I say, let's rise together. And I'm just going to go through, today it's Sunday today, for example. And we're at like day 21, for example. And what I want you to do is to think about you running your business like a Navy SEAL. The Navy SEAL, they work really hard to grow their business. And they are determined. They look after what it is that they're meant to do in order to protect their country, for example. And you have to think the same way when you're looking at protecting your business, because you will be faced with things that can harm you in your business. Competitors, I've had it where competitors will, really relentless, try and do something to put me down, and will go to the lowest level. And it happens. I accept that. But you've got to be like the Navy SEAL. Don't give up. Do not give up no matter what you are faced with. Okay? Because people are there to turn people against you. And if they decide to listen, then that is their choice. Because I know inside my heart what has happened, and God knows what's happened, how I've been in this business for this time. I'm not saying that I'm a guru. I'm not saying I'm perfect. We all make mistakes. However, it's how we bounce back from that mistake. So I see myself as a Navy SEAL. I see myself as a CEO that is developing every single day. I want to provide high performance in my business, and I want you to think about the same thing as well. So I'm going to explain to you what a Navy SEAL does, for example. And I want you to think about putting this into your business. Okay, I've touched on it a bit yesterday, but today I'm going to go just a bit more because I want you to think about becoming like a Navy SEAL in your business as the CEO. So this is a lot of people use this in business, high performance, elite teams that operate with precision, for example, and resilience. So the actual SEAL, the Team 6, is a specialized covert operation within the US Navy, known for executing complex mission with highest of stakes in business. So the SEAL Team 6, they represent a similar ethos, building a small, highly capable and committed team that delivers exceptional results under pressure, because you will be faced under pressure in business, and it's how you deal with that pressure. Do you back away and do you run away and say, I don't want to do this anymore, it's too much, I can't cope, it's too hard? You come to your first obstacle and you quitting already? That is the easiest obstacle that you will ever come across. So, like I said, each time you're in business, there's going to be obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. And this obstacle is there to make you grow and develop. Look, I've been there myself many years ago where I was doing really well. I come across an obstacle and I'm like, I don't like that. I want to stop now. This isn't what I signed up for. I want to stop. No, you push by it. You keep moving. Because if you really, really want this dream, you're going to make it happen. Because you've got a plan. You've got a mission. That's why they call it a mission. Like these Navy SEALs, they got a mission to accomplish something. And so have you. So, with that said, have an elite, you need to really be able to put this into your business. You want to assemble the top performing team with a proven track record, because I tell you something, you need that, because otherwise you're working with people of a substandard. I've had to restructure what I'm doing because I need to be a Navy SEAL standard, and so does my team as well. And I'm going to be upfront and honest, because this is what I want for my clients as well, for you. So I want to focus on that level at all times. This is why I get up at 4:45 in the morning. I do my self-work, my self-love, my mindset, my meditation, my evaluations. I do my fitness. I do my walks. I do it because I want to be the best. You know, I do my HIIT exercise because I want to be strong. I want my core to be strong. And I'm working on that now as well. And I'm getting results. I've lost the weight. I am fit. I am strong. Yes, I had a cold for 3 days, for example. And I had the eye floater with some fluid in the back of my eye. But that's going down now. So what I mean by this is that when you get hit with something, you bounce back. You get stronger. Because life will throw curveballs at you. Okay? So, you want to really have a strong commitment to your organization's mission. Just like the Navy SEAL Team 6. This team should include individuals that thrive under pressure. You see, I thrive under pressure. And my family will tell you that as well. I don't back off. I thrive under pressure. I'm like, bring it on. Because I know that it's going to, once I get past it, I know it's going to grow me. I know it's going to make me feel stronger. Then I'm going to feel a sense of achievement. And you should too. As the CEO, we need to think that way. So, grab your tea, just like I have. I've got some really good nuggets for you. Hope you're enjoying it so far. So, the Navy SEALs, they can operate independently. They don't need other people to, do something. They know what they've got to do. Every team member has got their own things that they have to do. And they have to be precision at that as well, to the highest level. I've seen it where we've had staff members and they're not doing what they're meant to be doing, but the others are there covering for them and doing their work. That's why I have to let people go for that reason as well. So, business application. You want to make sure that you are recruiting the right people. Don't recruit people that, and I've learnt this lesson myself, don't recruit people and then that person is then recruiting people and they're all from the same place, because you're going to get the same level. It's not, no one's at a different level, they're all at the same level. I've seen and I've heard recently that one person we was doing recruitment and then they were charging that person to come and get a job with me, which I didn't know that. So don't recruit from the same areas, for example. Recruit from different areas so that you've got different team members that can bring a lot to the table, that are from different cultures, for example. So like for me, I'm looking to recruit people from Jamaica. I'm looking to recruit people from the Caribbean, for example. I'm looking to recruit people from St. Lucia as well. We've got to look at who we can recruit that's going to be from around the world that is going to work like a Navy SEAL. I don't want people covering for one another. That's not helping the business, and it's certainly not helping clients. Right, so you want people that's going to demonstrate a high technical ability and be a culture fit, especially for crucial roles. This ensures that your team can handle high stakes, excuse me, and rapidly are able to change in circumstances, because sometimes you're going to have to quickly change. If something's not working, you've got to say, right, snap out of this, this isn't working, we need to go this way. Now we need to implement what we've talked about, and this needs to be now and done effectively, for example. You as the Navy SEAL, you need to be doing relentless training and development. So in the Navy SEALs training, they have continuous and rigorous training. So you as business leaders need to invest in ongoing training to keep your skills and mindsets and have that strong resilience as well. This helps you create a team that will always be prepared to tackle the toughest challenges. You got to be the leader. There's going to be tough times, and you've got to be the leader where they feel confident in you, and then they're able to be confident in what they need to do, for example. This is normal for businesses to meet challenges. It's normal. It's not abnormal. There's nothing saying, oh, that's wrong. Oh, it shouldn't be happening. Every business has challenges. And I can't say this enough, but you got to overcome those challenges when you get hit with them. Just like in life, we get challenges, don't we? We get challenges that hit us, but we don't give up, do we? You know, if one of our children, for example, has a challenge, we help them to overcome that challenge. And this is the same with your business. You have to overcome that challenge. You don't just give up, do you, for example? So what you need to do is you ensure that there is training, for example. You ensure that you're upskilling, and also keep your team versatile and equipped to solve a wide array of problems, reducing dependency on external factors. You don't want team members constantly coming to you, you know, what should I do next? What should I do next? You've got to have team members that know what they're doing and know what they're in charge of, and lead with that and grow with that. Not stop and say, oh, I've done what I think I'm meant to do, even though you've told them what they're meant to do. Give them SOPs, standard operational procedures. That's what they're there for. Read it and learn and look at what your tasks are meant to be for the day. I've even broken it down hour by hour by hour, Monday to Friday, what people are meant to do. I can't make it any clearer than that. And then let's have a meeting. Let's see what your report is. Show me what you have done. Show me your screen. But you, as the leader, have got your own SOP that you're dealing with as well. So you can do things that's going to upsell. Yeah, you can upsell your skills, for example, and equip yourself with the tools that you need to reduce dependency on external factors. Now listen, I will tell you right now, right here, that you need to have software that is going to be automated. I have been able to reduce staff members because I have software, automated software. They're doing more, 10 times more than what my staff would have done. You need a lean machine. We got to get with the program. That's why we've got this ChatGTP. That's why the government and everyone around the world is using it, because it can do so much for you. It can eliminate people that aren't doing their jobs effectively. And this can step in and do the task in hand. Yes, I know there's a lot of people that don't agree with it, but we have got to start using this because it is for the better. If it's going to increase your productivity for your company, then why would you not do that? Do you want to have a load of staff members that aren't, they're doing like a third of what they're meant to do. Is that what you want? I don't. So, please think of your business like you're the Navy SEAL. Yeah, you're the team, and all of your team members are the Navy SEALs, Team 6, Team 6.0. Yeah, because we need that. We got to do that. We're in 2024, going into 2025, and there's going to be more automation systems, more softwares coming in. We got to embrace it, and we need to embrace it now in order to be of high level, because those competitors out there, I don't see them as competitor. The only competitor that I see is me. I'm my own competitor. I'm the one that leads me, not outside. So, relentless training and development. So what does that mean for your business? Yeah, you want similar to the SEAL training, which is continuous, rigorous. Business leaders should invest in ongoing training to keep your skills sharp. Mindset resilience. This helps you, for example, to tackle the toughest of challenges. Now, if you haven't seen the Navy SEAL, there's documentaries out on this as well, okay? When they're faced with the toughest of challenges, do you think they run off? Do you think they run off and leave the challenge there? Do you think that? No, they don't. They face it head off and they overcome that challenge. But then they get hit with another challenge, because that's life. You're going to get hit with multiple challenges. So always do professional development for you, okay? You want to do like versatile and equip yourself to solve a wide array of problems, reducing dependency on external factors, like I said. You want to be mission critical focus. So what does that mean? The SEAL team, number 6, they prioritize on clarity, alignment, and objectives to execute precisely. In business, this translates to focusing on your activities that you need to do and projects that directly impact companies' most important goals. I'll give you one example of the Navy SEAL Team 6, right, that I did in my business last week. I submitted 20 contract applications, 20. By myself, no one else. I did it because I wanted to achieve that for my clients. So I have to ensure that I block off that time uninterrupted for a good reason, so that I can do the work for my clients. That's why I'm so focused and tunnel vision and precisioned to block off those 90 minutes at a time, so I can work on the hard things in my business. That's how focused I am. And that's why I like this principle, because it helps me to be a stronger leader than I even anticipated. And I want that for you too. So I wanted to show you an example. For example, I've submitted 10 CQC applications in 1 week because I was focused, I was tunnel visioned, and that is what I was doing. Just like the horse, got blinkers on, you focus, the horse is focusing on where they're going. They're not looking around, are they? They're looking forward and they're running where they're going. So become mission critically focused in your business as the CEO. Now, another thing is that you also ensure mission application. You ensure that everyone is aligned with clear, measurable objectives, with regular check-ins and data-driven decision, making sure that they are staying on course for the company's mission and goals. Yeah, you've seen or maybe you haven't seen Charlie's Angels. Now, I'm talking about there's Charlie who tells the angels what the mission is for the week, right? They're all there, sitting there, listening to what the mission is for the week, right? And they go off and do what the mission is, for example. But Charlie can ring and just make sure they're on track, for example. This is the same as what you're doing in your business. Just like what I do with my team is I check what you're working on. We have a meeting. This is what you're working on. This is the reason why we're doing it. This is what I want to achieve from this. This is what the outcome is. Because whatever you do today, it will show, say, 3 months later, for example. So I always want to make sure that everyone is on track, okay? And I check in to see what's happening. And I know when someone's not doing the work, because I'm not stupid. I know when I don't see activity. Because we have Asana, we've got software, we've got telephones. Our telephones will tell us what calls have been made with each extension and how many calls and what times they were made. And if no one's used that phone, we will know that they haven't used their own phone. We will know when someone is logged into Asana. We have Asana as one of our project boards, for example. And we had a data breach, and we've let our clients know this as well, because unfortunately someone who used to work for us cracked into our systems, but we've sorted that out. It's been reported to the GDPR, and we've also notified our clients as well. And you will know when someone's broke into your software, and you know what activity happened at that precise time. We're running a monthly log, and we're seeing what each of our team members have done in there. So we know when they've logged in, we know when they've logged out, we know what activity they have done. It's there in black and white. And thank God we have got this information. And it's important for you to have that as well. By having these software, these automations, the systems in place, it will protect your company. Even when someone is trying to attack your company, just like Navy SEALs, you fight back. And you do, and you know what's happening. For example, even when they think you don't know that that's happened. But you do, because you've got your systems in place where you can run a report and see which team member logged in that shouldn't have done and created an activity that they shouldn't have looked in. And sometimes people will delete stuff to make it seem to be vindictive, basically. But you can get the data back, which is what we've been able to do. And I'm so grateful that we were able to do that. We have got an amazing team. I've got an amazing IT team that my team don't even know about, that are able to do this for me. Thank God that there was. So you need to become relentless, because you will be attacked. Whether it's cyber, whether it's, you know, your email. People will try and attack you in multiple ways to try and make you look bad. And this is why you need to be precision. You got to be fit. That's one of the things I will say to you. If you are the CEO of a business, you have got to be fit mentally, physically, and spiritually. You've got to have the right mindset. And when you feel tired, you got to rest. Sometimes I feel tired and I know I have to rest. So I listen to my body and I rest, for example. But I do my fitness, my HIIT exercise, high intensity exercise, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes a day, 5 days a week. And then I do my 1 hour and 30-minute walk every day, 7 days a week. 7 days a week. And then I read. I read things that's going to grow my brain. I want to grow my I call it hippocampus, and my pineal gland. I want to get them going because I want to be the best CEO that I can be. Because you will be hit by all types of people, challenges, for example, but you can't let them stop you. You're going to get haters. You can't let them stop you. Let them be your driving force. Let them be your fuel to keep you going in the right direction. You don't let them stop your mission. You don't. You're gonna be faced with things. So, like I said, regular check-in, check your data. You know, do a check, run a systems check monthly, which is, you know, what we have our IT person do. Once a month, they run a systems check. And boy, do you find things out. You know when someone's worked and you know when someone hasn't worked. And it's such a shame because you should be able to trust people to do the work. But unfortunately, some people don't. And they think that you're not able to find these things out. So, adaptability and agility. So, in business, with the Navy SEAL Team 6, it excels in fast-changing, high-stakes environments in business. So the ability to pivot quickly is essential, especially in industries that are highly competitive or prone to rapid shifts. Now, we all know that healthcare, there are changes, for example. They're trying to, you know, minimize using agency, and this has been going on for many, many years. This is nothing new. It's been going on for 30 odd years that they're trying to reduce agency. But you, as the business leader, the CEO, you got to look at what is the need. Don't just be generic. You got to be like the Navy SEALs. You literally have got to have staff members that are like Navy SEALs. So what specialisms can you provide that's going to make you different? That they're going to think, yeah, I need that company in my business to help me, because their team members, they are elite. So when you put that nurse in, or that support worker, for example, they are elite. They know what they're doing, right? They know how to conduct themselves professionally. They will do the work. They're not going to whinge. They'll do the work, and they will do it to the best of their ability, because they know that they want to achieve mastery, and so that that client is happy, so that you can grow, they can grow. You got to look at, even though you may see that there's a challenge, look at what the need is. Do your research. And if you need to go to another I won't say another state, but if you need to go to another area, location-wise, then do it. Do it. You got to do it for the survival of the business. Don't just sit there and wait for it to wither away and die. Get up, get off your backside, and go to another part of the country and get the work there. You see that work happening there? Then go there. And you become an elite person there. You be that SEAL in that location. So, like I said, become the leader. Make shifts when needed. Okay, if something's not working in your location, see what is working in your location. See if you can master that and become number one at it, but also check out other locations as well. If you feel something's too saturated, then go to another area that isn't saturated with a specific need. Now look, you can't just be all running for the same thing, like, oh, I'll just do home care and expect loads of work's going to come in from just doing personal care, for example. What specialist SEAL teams can you offer that is going to be needed? And I say that because we need to start thinking that way. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, it's saturated. No, it's not. It's not saturated. You just got to change your mission. You got to change your vision to meet the needs of the people. And then you will be elite. You will be a SEAL, for example. So what you've got to also do is your team members need to look at how you can support one another, but in your own field, so that everyone does what they're meant to do, so that collectively you're creating this wonderful business that you have, for example. Okay? So you need a strong team. You need a strong team that's going to, coerce one another, enable seamless collaboration. Listen, I have, we had it where a team member was actually talking about everybody else apart from what they were meant to be doing, looking at what everyone else was doing and then reporting back to me all the wrong things that that person was doing, but not pointing out the wrong things that they were doing. Gossiping. You don't want people in your business that is gossiping about the colleagues, but yet they're smiling in their face. How wrong is that? Terrible. So, you need your team members. Each one needs to be a Navy SEAL. Each one needs to be trustworthy. Each one needs to do their job, so that everybody is doing what they're meant to be doing in the company, for example. You want to be able to create a safe space so that your team members can give you feedback as well. Any mistakes that they've made, they need to be able to come to you and talk to you and tell you. And then we can all support one another, for example. I love this, relentless pursuit of improvement. So what it makes in business, so a SEAL team constantly reviews their mission to improve. So in your business, this means continuous refining strategies, processes, team dynamics for greater efficiency and effectiveness. So you, as the business leader, needs to evaluate what is going on. Is this working? What is being achieved? Is this part of the company's goals? Where are we on the goal ladder? Are you at the bottom of the ladder? Are you at the middle? Are you almost at the top? Whereabouts are you? So think about where you are. You're the leader. You can do the hawk effect. See where you are. You look down and you scan. See where everyone is. In your business, for example. You know, are they sitting down not doing anything? Or are they doing something? Or is someone really working hard all the time? But you're seeing a number of people not working hard. Because that's not fair on the others that's working hard. So you want to make sure that you conduct regular project reviews. So what is the action after the action that they've done? So hold sessions with your team members, analyze what went well and what can be improved. So you do weekly meetings and get them to talk about what they've done. You know, you've got your graph there. What is green, what is orange, what is red, for example. These processes keep your team, they'll keep them learning, they'll keep them lean, they'll keep them growing. And also you're looking at avoiding any mistakes as well. So when you are looking at building a SEAL Team 6, your business team, you want to apply the SEAL team mentality in your business, which creates team that are capable of handling critical tasks with precision, dedication and resilience. And it also will bring about high performance standards, which you will need to have. I'm going to say my standards are high. I've had it where people have quit because they said my standards are too high. And I'm glad that they are high. I want them to be. You know, if you cannot be at that level, then do not come knocking on the door, because you're not going to give me a lower level when I expect a higher level, because that's not fair on my clients either. Okay? So I set clear expectations of excellence and accountability. I want professionalism. I want standards. We're not at school. We are adults and we should behave as adults, not children. Okay? Rapid adaptability. So the team needs to also be able to pivot quickly when faced with a challenge. If something's not working, we need to say, right, okay, we need to change that because that's not working. Let's look at you doing this instead. Are you going to be able to do it? If not, you need to let me know so that we can work out what training we can give you, for example. Because some people, they're fixed in their ways. Seriously, they're fixed in their way. They will stay there knowing that, you know, the danger is coming, but they won't move. They won't move and they won't think, okay, I need to get my head around this and change quickly. In order for survival, you have to do that. So, like I said, you build a team that is able to pivot quickly when faced with challenges. You want to create a high trust environment where feedback is valued and used constructively. It needs to be given, you know, in a constructive way, in a positive way. You want to ensure that you focus on the mission and the mission critical goals. That is one of the most important things, and it drives you so that you've got a laser focused effort towards impactful outcomes, reducing time spent on non-essential tasks. Look, I'm not here to be chatting. When we're here meeting, having a team meeting, it needs to be focused. It needs to be focused. We can't be jumping and then not getting anywhere. And then we end up spending, instead of it being 30 minutes, it ends up being an hour and a half because we've talked about stuff we don't need to talk about. So by using the SEAL Team 6 framework, this enables you, the CEO, and the leaders to develop an elite team with the skills, mindset, and cohesion to tackle ambitious goals and adapt quickly, so that traits that are essential for maintaining a competitive edge in your industry. If you CEOs, if you do this in your business, you will be the elite amongst the elite. Seriously, look at your business like you are a Navy SEAL Team 6 member. Be like that, especially today. Especially we're doing online, remote teams, etc. We've got to really get back and look at this so that we're doing it correctly. Okay? So you want to ensure that you do weekly schedules that incorporates like Navy SEAL principles to help you, the CEO, build resilience, adaptability, focus, efficiency as they navigate your business. As you navigate your business, each day you want to break down into strategic exercises, team engagement focused on reflection as well. So I'm going to talk to you just about a weekly schedule that you can do. For example, like this is something that I do anyway daily, but this is something that you can create to become an elite SEAL Team 6 CEO, basically. So the objective is to set clear, measurable goals for the week. Today's Sunday. Sit down quietly, get your notepad and journal out, for example, and write this out. What you're going to do for the week. Write 25 things, 5 items a day, high value things a day that you're going to do for each day, so that by the end of the week you've got 25 tasks that are high value, and you're going to achieve 5 of those things a day, which is a non-negotiable that you've achieved for each of those days. So you want to set clear, measurable goals for the week, prioritizing tasks and prepare for mental challenges. So you're going to face with some challenges, but you're going to overcome them, for example. So 7 a.m. meditation. I mean, I start it at 6 a.m., but you can do 7 a.m. I'm not going to push anything on anyone. It's up to you what you decide to do. So 7 a.m. personal development. 30 minutes you do meditation, visualization of your week's goals. So on Sunday, you've written out your 25 things that you're going to 25x your business for the week. I'm talking about 25x in your business by you setting 5 high value goals for each day, Monday to Friday, that you're going to achieve. So then you're going to be visualizing your goals, visualizing each day that you've got the 5 items, visualizing that you're going to be completing them. What does that look like? How are you going to feel? You know, that type of thing. How are you going to have your meetings with your team members and your clients, for example? Okay, so then 7:30, do fitness training, physical workout to boost your energy and mental sharpness, because it does. It really does build that. 9 a.m. mission planning, 1 hour, review your top priorities and any upcoming challenges and necessary resources. Now, we all know Monday morning when we go into the office, there's always challenges that you need to face as well. Okay. Then 10 o'clock team briefing, 30 minutes, align your core team with the week's goals and clarity objectives. Hope you're making notes of this. I know we got the video here which you can watch. Please do like and subscribe as well. 3 p.m. Tactical adjustments. Spend 30 minutes by reviewing your progress and identifying any immediate adjustments that you need to make. That's Monday. So Tuesday, your objective is to dedicate time to skill development and personal growth, empowerment, and leadership adaptability. You want to schedule the usual 7 a.m. physical conditioning. You're going to exercise. You're going to do some high intensity workout, for example, 30 minutes to an hour. Then 8:30, for example, professional development. 1 hour focused time for learning. Read industry articles. You can watch some webinars that's going to be of interest and it's going to develop you, or participate in skill building course, for example. 10 o'clock, you're going to do team training. 1 hour, conduct a mini workshop with a relevant topic like crisis management or decision making. So what crises, or maybe you've got some icebergs that you're looking at that need to be dealt with. So you're going to hold a team meeting and create a strategic plan of how you're going to overcome that challenge, for example. Then 3 p.m. reflection, 30 minutes, record any insights, improvements from the training, outline what the next steps are going to be. I'll just drink my tea. So that's Monday and Tuesday. Now we're going to go into Wednesday. This is the Navy SEAL Team 6 strategy that I'm giving you. Okay, so Wednesday, execution, adaptability. What is your objective? You want to test the adaptability and optimize for peak performance under pressure, because you will be faced with pressure, okay? Sometimes you got a schedule, you got a time frame, you got your scope of work that you're trying to complete, for example. So what is your schedule? Morning prep, 7 o'clock, mental warm-up, focus on overcoming unexpected challenges, for example. 9 a.m. task execution. Dedicate the day to high priority task. Get it done mentality. Just get it done. Stop procrastinating. 1 p.m. you want to do adaptability, where you introduce a new task and or pivot to access adaptability. Ensure that flexibility is your approach, okay? Sometimes you can be flexible. Don't be like hard on yourself, but at the end of the day, you want to get it done. You're a CEO, you need to get it done. There's no room for negotiation. Don't let people distract you either, because that's going to stop you from your work. 4 p.m. you want to debrief, because sometimes things can be a bit stressful. So do a debrief, and see how you've done. Reflect on any changes and what was learned. Evaluate your team performance as well as you under pressure. Look at, what went well. How did I do today? Is this my higher self? Would my higher self have done it this way? Well done. Give yourself a clap, pat on the back, and celebrate. Okay? Thursday, what you're doing on Thursday, you're doing strategic decision making. So what is your objective? Make key decisions and long-term vision goals, backed up by data and your team insight. Speak with your team, get the data. How are things doing? What are the metrics? How have we done this week? How many calls have we done this week? So make sure that you do your cardio and do your visualization, physical exercise combined with visual techniques. It's important. So strategic review your meeting. You could do that at 10 o'clock. Review your current data and metrics with the team. Align on any critical decisions. 11:30 a.m., for example, decision simulation for 1 hour, run through the potential scenarios for upcoming business decision and assess the impacts that this could have. 4 p.m. you want to do goal alignment, check in with yourself, adjust any weekly goals based on the new insights or any pivots that you've done. Now we're straight on to Friday. You want to do team trust building and reflection. Objective is to strengthen your team and also review the week to improve the communication, trust, and the resilience. Schedule 7 a.m. You want to do your early morning check-in, reflect on your weekly wins and what was learned from what you did for the week. 10 a.m. you want to do team trust building activity. Usually this is 1 hour, for example, activity. You can exercise to reinforce collaboration and also open communication. 12 o'clock, project debrief. 30 minutes, review your weekly achievements and discuss the obstacles that you were faced, because there will be obstacles that you're going to face. It's normal, okay? 4 p.m. personal reflection, 30-minute journal, individual performance, key learning, next week personal growth. And let me tell you something here. You don't want to have staff members that are negative in your business. You really, really don't, because that negativity is not helping you grow. They're going to stop you from growing in your business, so they need to go. If they're not part of what the goal is for the company and they don't want to work towards that goal and constantly arguing and pushing against it and trying to talk to other staff members, pushing, and you don't want people like that working in your company. You don't. They can go somewhere else, for example. So it's important for you to really be lean in your business. Saturday, you can be looking at focusing on recovery, reflection planning for your upcoming week. Schedule your recovery workout, for example, yoga, light cardio, low intensity workout for physical and mental reset. You got to recollaborate in your, for the week ahead. You need to do that. So 10 a.m. personal development, maybe read, meditate, or work on your self-improvement practices. 1 p.m. you want to do a weekly review, reflect on the week's accomplishments and the challenges that you were faced with. 3 p.m. next week's planning. Spend 30 minutes setting your goals, basically, and your priorities for the upcoming week. Now, Sunday is about rest and recharge. Okay, allow full physical and mental rest to avoid burnout. Activities, spend time with the family. Hobbies, relaxation, activities like outdoor activity like walking or hiking for mental clarity. Avoid any work-related tasks to return fresh on Monday, for example. So your weekly goal for your SEAL inspirational business leader that you are, you want to stay mission driven. Define your objectives and your precision and alignment. You want to empowerment through your training that you do. Consistently improve yourself and your team. Adapt challenges. You want to build flexibility into your plans to handle any changes, for example. Foster team trust. Strengthen communication and cohesion. There's nothing worse than having a team member that is causing distrust amongst the team because they're talking about other people or talking about people behind their backs. You don't want people like that in your business because it will weaken your business. Reflect and improve your consistent reflection to reinforce growth. The Navy SEAL Inspired CEO schedule, it focuses you on building a rhythm of planning, execution, reflection, and recovery to maximize resilience and productivity in your business. So you want to really outline what is your CEO leadership going to be about. So just think about this. So I hope that you've really picked up from this, and I would love for you to book a free 15-minute appointment with me so I can talk to you about your CEO Navy SEAL Team 6 strategy that you can implement in your business, because it is amazing. I've had to reschedule and realign and restructure my business because this is what I'm looking for in my business, because it is going to be a lean machine. There is not going to be any messing around here. This is a lean machine, and I'm going to push this into where it needs to be so that my business and my clients can have the same methodology as well. But I'd love to speak with you, so please do book a free 15-minute here. The link is here somewhere in the description, and let me help you to look at deepening your leadership skills. We are offering our boot camps, which are going to be around this as well, and I'm super excited to share this with you. Our Navy SEAL boot camp, our program that we've created, and this is going to help you to, like I said, deepen your leadership skills even more. I'm going to be helping you to look at your business model, and I really want to inspire you to really be your highest level that you can be it your fitness strength, mentally and physically as well. I'm not asking you to do what I'm doing, but I want you to look at how this can help you in your business as well by covering just a few of these things in the business. I'm not saying, that we're to join the Navy or the Army or anything, but look at what they do, because we should be bring this into our business, into our lives as well. Because I've been doing this, I've been walking for over 2 years now, and I don't drink as well, so it's something that I feel is important for me in order to build a strong business as well. So I hope that you've enjoyed today's training, and I really look forward to the next training that we've got on for tomorrow. Let's build our CEO muscles together, and I really do want you to think about this, because it is something that will grow your mindset, your heart set, your wellness, your stamina, your strength, and your business will become the growth that you want it to be. Because if we don't do these things, then how are we going to become a strong leader in our business? How is it going to grow strong the way we want it to be? This is the way that we can grow it to the stronger level, and you become the go-to person. You become that high level leader in your business. You're not here to mess around. You're here to leave a legacy. You're here to help the community. You're here to help your family. We're here to help grow one another. And I've been observing this, how the Navy SEALs are so strategic in what they're doing, that we as business leaders, as CEOs, should take a leaf out of their own book from what they're doing. Watch their documentaries. Watch the, get some books and read about it. You will find out, and it will grow and develop you as well. So I hope that you've liked today's training. Do like and subscribe and join me for tomorrow's training. I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful day, and I look forward to speaking with you next time. Thank you so much. I will join you on the internet. Bye. Take care. Bye.